kickoff. No chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And there's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And it's a direct snap. Football comes out, and the defense comes up with the football.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
The offense gets a chance to start with a short field. Ball handed off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The Cornhuskers are in the red zone. Big throw caught on the left side.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
They'll try to run for the first down. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down. The Cornhuskers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion. The Huskers line it up with 1st and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Nebraska, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the BAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. And a handoff as they run the counter play. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made it at 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, nice first down here by this running back. And what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one.
Here he goes. Nobody can bring him down. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. They'll hand it off. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
He breaks free. Touchdown, Gators, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
What an extra dimension to this offense when you can pour a quarterback design run and not just pick up 5 or 6 yards, but a big gain and a touchdown. This guy is special.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. He'll take a deep shot. And it's hauled in way downfield. He's in the clear. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Fights off a defender.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking downfield. It's Keene. Contact as he let the ball go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. Play action here on 1st down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
1st down sack pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost some 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Direct snap. He's got room to run. Got the 1st down and still motoring. QB breaking away. Touchdown, Florida. No chance to catch him there. And this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Handoff here from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And the Huskers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Throwing for his running back. Caught near the sticks. It's Parker. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. First down, looking to throw the football. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this on the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence in the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The ball is loose in the backfield. The offense has it and still going.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down. The Cornhuskers will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. And now the defense will call a timeout. Before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. And here comes the punter onto the field. Let's see if you can make a play on this return. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback operating an empty set. To throw, it's Keene. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Second down play coming up. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He finds some space. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 40. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
And now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There was nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a first and goal. It's QB sneak. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Gators.
Hey, it's first and goal. Why wait? Go with the sure thing. Let that quarterback get behind his line, push his way in for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, Nebraska.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. And Florida, who has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We reach the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, now they have a chance to put points on the board.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route. But a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Cornhuskers will come to the line to run the hurry up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Looked like the defense thought they had him contained. Look at the blazing speed in that quarterback.
Great design run for this quarterback, and you know what kind of threat he is with that kind of speed. The defense just seemed to be out of position from the very beginning. I wouldn't be surprised to see something similar later on in this game.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Gators offense retakes the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. They're going to run it here.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And he's got it again. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Here comes the 4th down play. Offense in the Wildcat. And the defense on alert. And it's a direct snap. Breaks in open space. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Florida. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
There just aren't a lot of quarterbacks that can take a design QB run and take it downfield that far for a touchdown. What an added element for this offense, and it makes it so challenging for the defense to stop it.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. Looks over the middle, and that's complete.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Here's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The Huskers looking to run some tempo here.
Boy, Chris, this back is so talented. He picks up another first down. The Nebraska faithful love to see the ball in his hands, just like they love to see the backs over the years. Think about T.O., Tom Osborne, when he had the backs going, Mike Rozier, and Lawrence Phillips, and Amon Green, Roger Craig going way back. More recently, Amir Abdullah, Rex Burkhead. Boy, oh boy, they've had some fun backs to watch.
And the Huskers line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down mark. That completion sets up a second down play.
Chris, to me, I think the quarterback wanted to get this ball thrown downfield, but good coverage forces him to throw it underneath. But give an assist to the O-line, giving him enough time to be able to evaluate that coverage.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Snags a quick throw. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Nebraska. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. He'll hand it off. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. It's a run to the left. Has the first down and more. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. He'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but
quarterback in the clear. Here he goes. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Gators.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. The ball is picked off. He could go. They finally tackled him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? Made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Comes out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And that run produces a decent gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The Gators move into the red zone. A play action looking to throw. Gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Fights through a tackle. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. They've been efficient. Scoring hasn't really been the problem, but they got to keep scoring the way their defense is going. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Who's going to take off here? They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Cornhuskers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
The Cornhuskers will have 1st and 10 here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Parker. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Using his legs. It's Parker. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. The Huskers are going to cash in here in the red zone. Keeps it on the design run. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets him up 1st down at the 14. A solid run, good for 1st down yardage. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Huskers. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route.
It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And this is caught. How about that? The fake works, and they add 2 points. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. 36. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So the running play stopped on 1st down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Design quarterback run. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now. The Gators will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He's in the clear. At the 20. Crosses the touchdown, Florida. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Well, this offense did everything right in that 1st half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the 2nd half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. QB to the tight end for a completion. And he's not going to make it. That's a big stop to keep this a 1-score game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Tries the right with a quick throw. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. First down here for this offense.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. Pass caught. Can he get in? And the Huskers looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. The Gators hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Ball handed off. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Now when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Back to pass. It's Keene. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their super.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Now he's bringing it back. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. The Cornhuskers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. It's a quick grab. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught quickly. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. On the move now. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. And it's picked off in the end zone. Could take it all the way. He's at the 50. Now the 40. Past the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Gators. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Wow, this is a risky throw here, so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception because sometimes you see a guy hesitate. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
Nebraska, 43.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. He's running out of time here. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. The loss sets up a second and long from the 20.
Well, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years.
The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Florida. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Nebraska, 43.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. To be changing the play. And looking to throw now on first down. The sure hands. It's Parker. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Cornhuskers come to the line in the hurry up.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync.
Oh, the pass is picked off.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The Gators offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Look out, room to run here. Touchdown, Gators. They are pouring it on now.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And he knocks through the PAT.
Nebraska, 44.
a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. He's brought down at the 37 after a strong return.
And your Nebraska Cornhuskers will take over. 1st and 10.
And now the first play of this drive. They're set up at the 37. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Parker. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. No huddle here for the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Nebraska. Great connection there for 6 points.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Extra point try coming now. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
65. Nebraska 50.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Direct snap. He gets loose. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Keene. Looking deep to the right side. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
The Gators will line up to punt it away. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. The Huskers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Okay, here comes the hurry-up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right.
There's a fumble way behind line of scrimmage. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. It felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal at the 7. And the Huskers looking to keep this drive moving. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Touchdown, Huskers. This air attack is still unstoppable. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fence, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to throw. It's Keene. He flips it to the back across the middle. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid gain.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. They'll try the ground game here. 20 bound. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays they've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's 3rd down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Keeper all the way. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. And the Gators looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
As a design quarterback keeper. Picks up the first, looking for more. QB in the clear now. Touchdown, Florida. There was no catching him that time.
Oh, man, it's plays like this that make the defensive coordinator want to throw his headset. Poor control. I mean, he gets carved up on the ground by the quarterback. Is definitely frustrating. What a great job by the quarterback, seeing the opportunity to not just pick up a big game here, but take it in for 6 himself.
Nebraska, 56.
That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Caught by the receiver.
Offensively, you get to the fourth quarter, you're down in a game. You're thinking about vertical shots and getting out of bounds to try to stop the clock. If I'm a defensive coordinator, I'll give that up all game long. Short little routes, tackling them inbounds. Let's keep that clock moving.
Here's the second down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact, no penalty. Brings up third down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Third down play here out of the shotgun. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
Well, with over 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores, you have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they're going to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football back.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Second down after that run on the previous play. Little eye candy here from the offense in pre-snap motion. Grinding away with a running game. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on 3rd down? One back in the backfield. He could get the carry. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. They stop him at the 42, but that's a good job by the return team.
Nebraska Cornhuskers will take over. 1st and 10.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
2nd down now after the sack. Looking to throw here. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Incomplete, they cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
2nd down after the incompletion. Scanning the field. It's Pringle. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, 3rd down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing 4th down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
Set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The Cornhuskers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape. And A timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Looking deep for late game heroics. And it falls incomplete as the clock hits 0-0. That's it. Game over.